We are looking today at volume again. This time, it's going to be a little bit trickier. This time, we're going to have to find the volume of composite figures and add the volumes together to get the total volume of the shape. Let me try to zoom in on this a little better. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do this. That's too much. Okay. I am in the Learn book and I'm on page 43. If you will follow along with me, I'm going to have to make this lesson kind of quick because I let time get away with me this morning. So right now it says we're going to find the total volume of these figures. It says to record the solution strategy. We'll just talk about the solution strategy because we may need this area to record our work. Now, if they're wanting me to find the volume of this, since these are two identical figures, and we know they're identical because this one says the height is 5, this one has a height of 5, this one has a length of 14, this one would have a length of 14, and if this is the width of 3, then this would be 3, and this would be 3, and so on. So if we could find the volume of 1, then we could multiply that times 2 to get the volume of the entire figure. So let's go ahead and get started. And always, when I'm finding volume, I want to start with the formula. So I'm going to say volume equals length times width times height. Okay? Now, let's focus on this part. Okay? I'll kind of put my finger on that. I want this to be my length. So that's 14. And I'm not going to worry about putting centimeters or anything with it right now. I'll wait and use that in my final answer. My width, right here, 3. And my height is from here to here is 5. Okay? Now I'll do 14 times 3. I'll grab this. See, 12, 42. And then I need to do 42 times 5. So I get 210. So if this one has a volume of 210, this is identical. So it has a volume of 210. So I need to add these together. And if you add these, you know you've got 420, and I put centimeters cubed. So we're getting a total volume. So you've got to add each thing together. Or I could have said 210 times 2. Okay? All right, let's move over to B. Here we've got two, they combine together, but they're not identical. So what I want to do is let's call this one A, and we'll call this one B, and we're going to find the volume of each one individually and then add it together. So let's do A first. So I know volume equals length times width times height. And I'm doing A. Let me label it. Okay, so I need a length. I need from here to here. I don't see a number. But if you look at lines that are parallel to it, like this one or this one, if this one's 7, this is 7, so this is 7, right? So I've got 7. My width, that is from here to here. Now, I don't have a number here. Let's find other numbers that are, lines that are in the same position. No number here, but look, this is 4. So if this is 4, this is 4, this is 4, and this would be 4, right? So my width is 4. And my height is from bottom to top. Now, I'm not doing from here to here. I'm going from this part to this part. And they're giving us 3. So I'll use the 3. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Let's do 4 times 3. That's 12. 7 times 12. That's going to be 84. So A is going to equal 84. I'm not done. Now I've got to do B. Okay. Oh, let's see a good place to work B. Maybe I can come work B up here. B. Volume equals length times width times height. Oh, I hate that that's going to overlap. I'll try to be neat with it. Okay, I'm through with this one. I need a length. Oh, that's easy, 15. I need a width. Easy again, that's 4. And I need a height. From here to here. I don't have a number. I don't have a number here, but if this is 6, then this is 6, and this is 6. So my height is going to be 6. And I'm going to grab this one, 15 times 4, that is 60. And I'll say 60 times 6, and that will give me 360. So 360 will be the volume for B. Now what I'll do is take my 360 and my 84. Let me highlight those so you can see them. I'll take my 360 and my 84 and I'll combine them. I'll say 360 plus 84, 444. So the total volume is 444 cubic inches. Okay, let's go on to C. We'll break this one up again. They're not identical, so we can't get one and multiply that times 2 to get the other. I'll call this A, and I'll call this B. That just helps me keep them separate. Okay, let me do A first. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay, so I need a length from here to here, right? I don't have a number. I don't have a number here. I don't have a number here. I do have a number here that's 10, but I don't want all of that. So I've got to figure, what would this be if this whole thing is 10? Look at what else we know. We know from here to here, this is 6. So from here to here, this is 6. But from here to here, it equals 10. So 6 plus this would equal 10. So that lets me know this is 4. So my length is 4. My width is from here to here. Now, I can't use that. I don't need to use that 2. That 2 is telling me the height from here to here, and the 4 is the height from here to here. This is the width down here. So if this is the width here, that would be the width here and the width here. So I want 3. And the height. The height is bottom to top, right? And I'm doing the top one, so I want from here to here, and they're telling me this is 4. Okay? So 4 times 3, that's 12. And 12 times 4, that's going to be 48. So 48 is one volume. That's going to be my volume for A. Now I need to do the volume for B. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay? Length from here to here, this will be easy. That's 10, right? The width from here to here is 3. And the height from here to here. You'll notice one of them is usually pretty easy, and the other one we've got to rely on other sections for. So that's 2. So I'll say 10 times 3, that's 30. And 30 times 2 is 60. So I've got 2 volumes here. This one is 48 cubic centimeters. This is 60 cubic centimeters. And I need to add them together. 60 plus 48. So that's 108. So it's 108 cubic centimeters. That's my final answer. Okay, let's go to D. Got two different sections. Let's call this A and let's call this B. I'm going to get the volume of A first. Okay, so I'm going to say volume equals length times width times height, and this is for A. So my length from here to here, I don't see a number. Let me find other lines from here to here. That doesn't have a number, but from here to here, if this is 8, then this is 8, so this is 8. The width from here to here. Well, again, I don't see a number. I don't have a number here, but I do have one here, a dimension that's 3, so I'll use that. See, if this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, and that would be 3, right? And the height from here to here. Again, I don't see a number. Over here, I don't have a number, but I know the whole thing is 12. Now, over here, they're saying this is 6. So if all the way up would be 12, 6 plus this would have to equal 12. So that would mean that would be 6, right? So that's my height. So I'm going to say 8 times 3, that's 24. And then 24 times 6, right? That's 144. So A would be 144. And now I need to find B. I'll work it down here. Look at me. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay. Length, that's cut and dry, that's 10. Width, I can use 3. And height, I can use 6. That's 30 times 6. And we know 3 times 6 is 18. Add the 0. So this is 180. So now I would take these two and add them together. 144 plus 180. That gives me 324. So my volume is 324 cubic meters. Okay? Now, I realize I'm going a little fast, so you could definitely pause it and practice. If you need more practice, let me know. Let me see if there's any on the back. On 44, there's a few word problems. I'm not going to have time to do all of them. Let's grab number 4. Let's grab number 4 and look at it for just a minute. That'll give us some more practice. It says a rectangular tank with a base area, okay, of 24 square centimeters. So that means it has a base area. That means the length times the width equals 24. That's already been figured for us right here. Okay. I'll label that. They're saying that's 24 square centimeters. It is filled with water and oil to a depth of 9 centimeters. That means it's 9 from the bottom to the top. The oil and water separate into 2 layers. Here we can see the oil and the water. The oil rises to the top. If the thickness of the oil layer is 4 centimeters, what is the volume of the water? So I only want the volume of the water. So I'm going to say volume equals length times width times height. Okay? My length and my width have already been multiplied because they had a base area. The base is the bottom right here. They got 24, so I'm going to go ahead and label that as 24 times the height. Now, I want the height just for the water area, which is from here to here. Now, if you remember, they told me the whole height was 9 centimeters. And we know from here to here, if you look over here, is 4. So 4 plus this would have to equal 9. So we know that's 5. So 24 times 5, if you do your multiplication, that's going to be 120 cubic centimeters. Okay? All right, I'm looking to see if there's any more. I think I'll go ahead and stop there with you. I would challenge you to try number 2. This is not very hard. Try that and see how well you do with that one. I would also encourage you to try the exit ticket. This one is another one. Read the information. It's given you the dimensions in the information. I would challenge you to do that one as well. Let me know if I can help you in any way. And by the way, I'll go ahead and give you the answer for the exit ticket. Combined, the answer is 303 cubic inches. You've got to find the volume of all 3. Read this. It gives you the information, and you've got to get 303. Try that and let this help you and see if you're able to do this on your own. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for watching.